7 Surprising Facts About Cats. Cats have a special quality, as everyone who has ever loved one can attest. Cats are a species unlike any other on the world due to a distinctive blend of characteristics and behaviors, including their lamp-like inquisitive eyes and that peculiar smile when they detect an odor. They are unique for a variety of reasons. Here are 7 of my favorite feline-specific quirks. Even though you may adore your cat, you might not realize how awesome she is or how wonderful cats in general are. Did you know, for instance, that cats possess a second organ that enables them to taste scents? Or that they perfected meowing as a method of communicating just with people? Obviously, your tiny kitty pal is more complex than first appears. So, in order to truly convey how amazing cats are to you, we invited Care.com's cat care specialists, specifically, cat sitters, boarders, and groomers, to share their favorite fun facts about these enigmas. 1. Cats are prickly. When we refer to someone as having a barbed tongue, we typically refer to his propensity to deliver particularly scathing criticism. Cats' tongues are actually covered in barbs, despite the fact that this may also apply to them metaphorically because they don't have the same social demands as, example, the average golden retriever. A cat can use the rear-facing protrusions to do a variety of things, like lap water and get the remainder of the meat into his mouth. Most importantly, the barbs help cats groom themselves by removing particles of dead skin and loose fur. Consider a cat's tongue as her own personal, always available brush. The tongue is covered in barbs, but it's not the only projecting organ. The keratinized structures, known as penile spines, are thought to induce ovulation by raking the vaginal walls as the male withdraws after sex. Another justification for spaying female cats. 2. Cats can right themselves when they're falling. The interesting feline righting reflex enables cats to position themselves in the event of a fall so that they land on their feet. It suffices to note that the motions are a marvel of angular momentum, inertia, and a quick-acting vestibular device, even though the mechanics of the motions are outside the scope of this essay. A 1987 study of accidental falls published in the Journal of the American Veterinary Medical Association revealed that some cats have survived falls from heights of more than 7 stories. This may be due to cats' propensity to spread their bodies out to increase drag, which is around the minimum height of a fall for the reflex to kick in. Cats sleep about 16 hours a day. You might have assumed that your cat was the only one who appeared to spend the majority of her time perched on the ledge. No, they are all involved. Being a carnivore requires extensive periods of recuperation between high, transient energy expenditures to catch prey. The sleep cycle has persisted despite the fact that most household cats rush after nothing quicker than a plastic bowl to eat. Cats can sleep up to 16 hours per day as adults, and this amount frequently rises with age. Most cats, albeit a sizable proportion slept between 12 and 18 hours per day, according to a survey of felines aged 11 and higher. Older cats tend to sleep more and exhibit less interest in physical activities like hunting and outdoor play, preferring instead to spend quiet time with their humans. How much sleep do cats get? Cats spend roughly 79 out of every 104 minutes sleeping during the course of a 24-hour period. Cats have a polyphasic sleep schedule, which is distinguished by numerous shorter bouts of sleep during the day and night, in contrast to humans, who typically sleep in one extended period at night. Cats typically sleep more during the day and are more active at night. It doesn't seem like male and female cats require different amounts of sleep. What takes place when cats sleep? The many sleep stages that cats go through can be broadly divided into rapid eye movement, REM, non-rapid eye movement, NREM, and a different stage that is a transitional stage between NREM and REM sleep. NREM sleep typically begins in cats first. After a period of NREM sleep, they might awaken or switch to REM sleep. NREM sleep cats exhibit rhythmic brainwaves that are comparable to the slow-wave sleep, commonly known as deep sleep, that is observed in humans. During non-rapid eye movement, NREM, sleep, cats also experience sleep spindles, which are bursts of faster brainwaves. Sleep spindles in people are supposed to aid in memory and contribute to sleep maintenance by obstructing disturbances. Although cat sleep spindles are slightly different from human sleep spindles and also happen during the transition to REM sleep, experts think they perform much the same tasks. Sleep in REM. Cats exhibit rapid eye movements, brain activity that resembles waking up, and a general loss of muscular tone with sporadic twitches during REM sleep. 3 to 8 hours of REM sleep can be gotten by domestic cats per day. Eye movements during REM sleep may symbolize the sleeper taking in dream imagery, according to researchers. Older investigations have discovered evidence that cats may dream, supporting this notion. Cats were utilized frequently in sleep studies during the 20th century after the relatively early discovery of rapid eye movement sleep in cats. More research is required to comprehend how a cat's brainwaves during sleep might vary as a result of learning, aging, or other variables, despite the fact that researchers have discovered many parallels in the structures that control sleep in humans and cats. During sleep, a cat's breathing often slows down. Your cat's respiration becoming more rapid as it settles into sleep could be a sign of a health problem. 4. Cats can have whiskers on their chins, cheeks, eyebrows, and front legs. Vibrissae, or cat whiskers, are touch sensors. They perform a variety of tasks that support the cat's body awareness, enabling him to judge his location in relation to other objects and if he can fit through a small opening. Never trim a cat's whiskers. Without them, she may become disoriented and less adept at navigating her surroundings. 5. Cats have superstar kidneys. A healthy cat's kidneys have the capacity to produce extremely concentrated urine, possibly as a result of the species' evolutionary past as desert dwellers. This enables her to retain as much moisture from the food she consumes as possible. It's also one of the reasons why, when your cat is ill, your veterinarian is so curious about her urine. It contains a lot of information about the condition of her kidneys. 6. Cats have incredible eyes. Cats have a variety of sensory traits that enable them to be agile predators, but their eyes are by far the most alluring. You didn't just imagine that wide-eyed expression. Of all mammals, cats have the biggest eyes for their size. Cats can see better in various lighting conditions thanks to their slit pupils, which can open wider, close smaller, and change size faster than the circular pupils of many other animals. They also have much better night vision than we do. Cats also have more rods in their retinas than we do. 7. Cats smell with their mouths. Between the hard palate and nasal septum lies an olfactory structure known as the vomeronasal organ, also referred to as the Jacobson's organ. The analysis of pheromones, an essential component of cat communication, is carried out by the vomeronasal organ. You might have noticed your cat sneering or forming an odd grimace after inhaling something strongly scented. The cat uses its sneer, or a flehmen reaction, to send particles toward the vomeronasal organ for examination. The flehmen reaction. When a cat has its mouth open for an unusually lengthy period of time while smelling something, this is frequently the scenario that is most likely to be the cause. The vomeronasal, often known as the Jacobson's organ, is unique to cats. The olfactory system has sensory cells in this area. Mammals, reptiles, and even amphibians have vomeronasal organs. The flemen's reaction aids in the sense descent to the vomeronasal organ, which is positioned on the roof of their mouth. Fascinatingly, dogs have less of these receptors than do cats. Cats have 30 receptors compared to 9 in dogs. This demonstrates the superiority of a cat's sense of smell over those of other animals. Cats will make an odd facial expression while sucking in air and filtering it through their vomeronasal organ. The sensory data that is passing through the organ is thought to fall between taste and smell. Your cat may be making a strange face while doing this, which has inspired far too many jokes and led to the nicknaming of many cats as grouchy or making the smelly face. Cats detect unusual odors in the air using this sense of smell so they can analyze them. They are, in a sense, playing detective to learn more about the intriguing smell. It's blep. It is infamously known as the blep. If you have ever seen a cat in your home or online posing with their mouth slightly open and their tongue sticking out. Even while it makes for a cute picture, there is a more nuanced explanation than you may imagine. Although it can be mistaken for the flehmen response, it is not exactly the same. Cats can use it to explore their environment. Despite the blep's amusing appearance, cats do this in order to collect pheromones on their tongues and transfer them to their vomeronasal organ. Cats employ the blep method to determine the sexual orientation of other cats, and occasionally, they may become distracted or at ease in this position and fail to retract their tongue. Some cats may even doze off in this position, however the motion of their tongue may be unintentional and they may do it in response to a dream they are having. This expression is more frequently displayed on the faces of male cats. To determine whether a female cat is ready to mate, males use the blep or incomplete flehmen response. They do this to detect the pheromones that female cats emit, which will alert them to the ideal time for mating. If it does happen frequently to your cat, it is recommended to get them examined by a veterinarian to rule out any jaw injuries that might be the cause of their sticking their tongue out to relieve mouth or jaw pain.